Hi crypto kings and queens, we are breaking all-time high very soon. We're heading up. We just might do it tomorrow or just in a couple of days, but we're having huge momentum. I do have these 4 targets on Bitcoin right now to see where the market actually can come back down to. See that we are coming to 64,000 and we do have some problem breaking that area. That's okay. I'm just gonna show you exactly what targets that I'm having. It's very important for us to see where the market can retrace back down to. I am no financial advisor. You need to look up everything yourself first. This is how I see the market, but please continue watching this video and I'm gonna show you exactly where the targets are, why I'm having these targets on the higher time frames, and why it's so important at that. After that, you're breaking everything down to the lower time frames. So let's go. Guys, we are breaking all-time high on Bitcoin in just a few seconds. Maybe not seconds, but it will definitely happen very, very soon. So okay, this is exciting to see what's gonna happen right now. We are having huge bullish candlesticks right now that is continuing up. This 4 hours and 30 minutes left of this candle that we're having. Going to the lower time frames, we did have this previous resistance right here that we actually did break. We came back down, retested it. We had a consolidation market right here, right? Market decided to break, came back down. We had a doji where a lot of things happened during the day. Continuation to the upside is beautiful, babies. Beautiful. And this is how it looked. Looking at how we are putting our resistance is very important. Why is that? Because when you're having your targets, a support resistance zones, like perfect, that's actually when you're gonna see what the market is doing. So we are taking the resistance on the 4-hour chart. We can actually see that even if we did spike to the upside, that doesn't matter because we're using the higher time frames bodies. Looking like this on the 1-hour chart, this was so perfect. You had the market telling us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times that this previous resistance will hold as a new support. Continuation. Oh my God, come on guys, it's beautiful. This is so good. If you would have been taking this resistance on the 1-hour chart, you would have maybe have done something like this on these high right here. And that would actually have been confusing you because it looks like we do have problems breaking it. Market comes back down, closing inside of it, and if the market closes below the resistance, that tells us that it will come back down. But when we're taking it a little bit further down, can you see how everything is changing when we're just moving the resistance from 62594 to 62177? It's such a huge difference, guys. It's such a huge difference. Using higher time frames to see what can happen is so much better than always looking at the lower time frames. The lower you're going on the time frames, the more choppy it will be, the more confused you will be when you are taking these levels from these time frames. But when you're having clear market structure, this is so perfect. The market had trouble breaking this area. You had 1 week, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. Eventually market broke it, retest, continuation to the upside. On the lower time frames, we're using Fibonacci from low to the high. Market didn't have the power to come back down to that area. You can see how it looks on the lower time frames. But looking at this is a fake out. This is how fake out looks like. Market fools you that it's going to come back down. Market comes inside of it one more time and then you see the continuation. When you're having either a bullish or bearish candlestick spiking down or up towards whatever, if it's resistance or a support, it's very important to see how the next candle is closing. Is it going to close below it? Is it going to retest it? Or are we spiking into the area one more time? And if we are doing that, the market will not, almost 90% of the time, it will not continue down. That's why it's called a fake out. It makes you think it's going down, comes back up again, laughs at you, ha ha, ha, your money is mine, and continuation to the upside. So please guys, this is very, very important, but obviously you have to practice guys to see where we actually can, what you can use, right? And it always looks different. It always looks different. So sometimes on the 4-hour chart, it just looks very messy. Going down to the higher time frames, maybe 7 hours, it looks so much better. At this case, it didn't look good. The 4-hour chart was much better. Going to the 3 hours, most likely will... No, the 4-hour looks so much better than the other time frames around it. Even looking at the 5-hour chart, it looks good. You had a fake out right here too, even on the 5-hour. Can you see market broke to the upside? Market came back down, closed below it. Market did continue down, even if we're having a bullish candlestick right here. At some point on these 5 hours, the market actually had the lowest point at 5984. This was just a trick. Market wasn't ready to break this level yet. Market came back up, and right now broke it, retested it. It was ready to break and retest. So trying to jump in between different time frames is very good. Don't just stick with 3. Like, you can use 3, but you don't have to use the same all the time. Just trying to use different time frames so you can see the market in a whole. Like, this looks so much better. Now I can really see that the market is going to the upside. Market broke, retested, whatever area it is. Continuation to the upside or to the downside. Or right now we are in a move in sideways market. We just might not do anything right now. We just might sell the market from the resistance to the support, or buy the market from the support to the resistance. So the all-time high that we're having is it's about 65,000, right? So we're heading to that area. Market just might pull back down a little bit. Okay, so what's the target? The first target that we do have, we can go back in time. Okay, so we see where the market is right now. The market is right now at 64077. Oh, yeah. While I'm recording this. So we can just go back in time and see, okay, what areas can the market come back down to if it decides to do its pullback. We're taking a horizontal line right here, so we will see what's happening when at where we are right now. We're taking it on the wick too. It just might come back down to that area. We're taking off of these wicks too also. We can also go to the daily chart and just see how it looks. So yeah, so these are the 3 targets that I'm having right now. We can just move it so it looks better. We can also do it like this. Too many things right now on the chart, but I just want to show you what can happen. Okay, so on the daily, obviously we broke all of these levels that I'm talking about. But on the lower time frames, these could actually be very important for us right now if we are seeing the market coming back down a little bit more. So you're having the first target at 63,500. That is also where the market broke for the continuation. So that's a target. Far away, it could come back down there. Other than that, we don't have anything else to look at more than these targets. We can use these if we are seeing the market coming back down to see, okay, will the market come back to target 1? Will it come back down to target 2, 3, or 4? Or it would just might break it, but then when it goes up, we're having new targets because the market is always giving you something to look at. Looking at this right now, we start to see the market coming back down again. It just might come back down and close below the 3,900. We just have to wait and see. And after that, market moves up and down, sideways, up and down. So we're just using these new targets that the market will have to find our new zones. So right now we're having huge momentum. We are not continuing back down yet. If you missed the trade, please wait for the market to retrace back. It's very important because if you're starting to buy the market at this area, definitely 100% the market will come back down. You will be in drawdown and you will be angry at yourself. I'm waiting for the market to come back down a little bit to see if I can find my new long position. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, look, just like when we're talking about it, the market comes back down to 63,964. You can see it right now. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel. Please comment below if you learned something from me. Share it with your friends. We see each other in tomorrow's live stream and the video that I'm giving out. Have a good day. Trade with risk management. Have patience. You get paid to be patient, guys. Bye. Have a good day.